Hey everyone, this is Sean Reynolds from Summit Properties Northwest and Reynolds and Klein Appraisal. You know what? I think we're going to mix it up a little bit today. Is this thing even on? That's much better. I just thought it was sunny. Let's take a little walk outside. Because in Seattle, if you can make it through the really long winter, you want to spend as much time outside when it's nice as possible, because those winters are long and gloomy. But you didn't tune into this video to talk about the weather. Talked about it to find out what's going on with mortgage interest rates. So far this year, the 30-year mortgage has averaged like about 4.25%, and that is down from about 4.5 that those rates averaged in 2018. And so a dip under 4% is kind of a big deal, but we just haven't heard much about that. And I think a lot of that has to do with people are worried about the economy. They are worried about lack of growth, and they are worried about the United States and China trade wars, going back and forth on that issue. And the longer that's unresolved, kind of the more instability the marketplace has in general. Ooh, got to make sure I don't hit... I'll show you this. That is a stinging nettle. That'll leave a massive set of welts on you. Not good. Don't want that. So interest rates are down, but not a lot of impact on the mortgage market. On the Reynolds and Klein side, so I own both Summit Properties Northwest and Reynolds and Klein Appraisal. And on the Reynolds and Klein side, we are super busy appraisal-wise. So the mortgage market for refinances has been really strong, and also on the purchase side it's been really strong. Summit Properties Northwest is going to close a ton of deals in the month of June here 2019. So real estate is going super strong, but even though the interest rates are down, it's not really correlating with how much activity is out there. So I think a lot of people are in a wait and see mode. Let's see how the economy does. Let's see what happens with growth. Let's see just how things go. And so I think when we see a lot of our stats for the spring of 2019, it'll be really interesting to see how this all pans out. So if you're a buyer or a seller in this marketplace and you are thinking about doing something, now is probably the time to reach out to your mortgage brokers, get a rate quote, reach out to your real estate broker, see what's going on. They can kind of tell you exactly what's happening with the mortgage interest rate market, because those things change daily. Also, if you're a seller, it's a great time in the Seattle market to take advantage of buyers out there with more purchasing power, because the rates are really low right now. So think about that. I think you're going to see a great spring season, and I'll be really curious to see how it turns out. So I think that's enough real estate, enough business talk. Let's move on to more important matters. So you might be thinking, hey Sean, you've got this real estate brokerage that's based on a lot of really cool video stuff, but it looks like you're out there maybe with a GoPro on a 2-foot-long stick. Kind of like just somebody without a videographer or social media guy. And today I am. And part of that is we are going to be creating more content. And I'm specifically going to be shooting a lot more video. I am right now teaching myself Adobe Rush, which is a stripped down version of Adobe Premiere Pro, which is kind of a really super complex editing program. But I just need to get the basics of editing down so we can push out more content. We follow a lot of content creators, and one of them is Gary Vaynerchuk. And when people ask him, how much content should I be creating? His answer is typically more. Doesn't matter how much you're doing, you can always create more content. So the more content, the better. So another reason I'm going to be creating video is that if I can create a bunch of content, then I know most of the people watching this are younger because it's on YouTube. You can do the same. There's no excuses. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, walking through the woods, talking about some real estate related topics and also some non-real estate related topics. If you enjoyed this, love to have you subscribe to our Summit Properties Northwest YouTube channel. Hit the like button. No, hit the like for this video the notification bell, because we create content all the time, and that way you'll get notified. So thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.